happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
19, Tiger, 9.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hiking, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Loss of 1 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Shannon Lane, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Chiefs nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That one a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
And I think this is a run we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. We talk about this Washington defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them in defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Fights through and now a crease. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. We'll show off a little knowledge, right? The A gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that. You're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept turning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
And he's got it. In for the Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And oh, it's blocked. The offense able to recover with the extra point attempt foiled. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
36-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 65 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it's up to 8.
Commanders 14, Chiefs 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for number 89. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180. 50, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone.
For Kansas City.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Hey.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Daniel's going to try to sneak. And they will touch him down the net before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the 6. Ready. Hot 70. Ready.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To the air goes Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were...
It's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to go up top again. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Chiefs.
Hey, 57, 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
When you're dead last in the NFL with third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Pacheco going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Getting 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Commanders 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. It took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Daniels.
28-yard line.
And this ball will be intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have breaked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they picked up the first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow. Empty. Let's go, Louie. Yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Fernandez. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yep, yellow, actually, go.
They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This now a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on. one for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that is...
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. They're going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, rip list.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Commander's first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll rumble for about 5, close to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Switch. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. 60 Eagles. Back in. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Back to throw. Daniels will try and do this himself. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Now back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commander's touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick six, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. First down,
Here's Pacheco once again. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this environment, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. This is caught. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
65 catch. Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Past the 50.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, 70 range. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is taken in at the 5.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Now 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Kansas City, they finally taste victory for the first time after 7 straight defeats. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Why you all in my